Welcome back today, collectors and treasure hunters. In this video, we're diving into one of the most iconic denominations in British coinage, the UK 1 shilling coin, and revealing the top 5 most valuable UK 1 shilling coins based on different years, mint marks, and conditions. These coins have become highly prized in the collector's market, and their value in today's auctions is turning heads around the world. Whether you're just starting your coin collection or already own a few hidden gems, these are the shilling coins you'll want to keep your eyes on. Let's explore the 5 most valuable UK 1 shilling coins that could be worth serious money in today's market. Let's get started. First up, the UK 1 shilling from 1951 in fine condition. This coin may have once been an everyday piece of pocket change, but today, it stands out in the auction world as a highly sought-after treasure. With its elegant design, historical significance, and rising value in dollar terms, the 1951 1 shilling coin is attracting collectors from all over the globe. This coin is not only rare, but it also holds a strong position in the modern collector market, and today, we'll show you exactly why. The 1951 UK 1 shilling coin takes us back to the post-World War II era, a time when Britain was rebuilding and redefining its currency. This coin was part of the pre-decimal system used in the UK before decimalisation took place in 1971. The 1 shilling piece was equal to 1/20th of a pound, and its 1951 issue represents an important moment in the evolution of British coinage. Struck during the reign of King George VI, this coin reflects the strength and unity of the British Commonwealth during the early 1950s. It is not just currency, it is a historical artifact, telling the story of an era marked by change and resilience. The 1951 1 shilling coin features several unique and eye-catching characteristics. On the obverse, we see the portrait of King George VI facing left, designed by Thomas Humphrey Paget. The reverse of the coin, depending on whether it was minted for England or Scotland, features either the crowned lion standing on a crown or the Scottish shield with a lion rampant, both of which are deeply symbolic and steeped in heritage. The coin was minted in cupra nickel, giving it both durability and a classic silver appearance that has aged beautifully in fine condition. This specific alloy was introduced as a replacement for silver in earlier coins, and collectors today love the strength and shine of these pieces when well preserved. The rarity of the 1951 1 shilling coin in fine condition is a key factor driving its incredible demand today. While millions were produced for circulation, finding one that still maintains sharp details, clean surfaces, and minimal wear is increasingly difficult. These coins were heavily used during their time, and many have been lost, worn down, or damaged over the decades. Collectors are now racing to secure pieces that showcase the original design with clarity and appeal. A 1951 shilling that has survived more than 70 years in fine condition is not just a coin, it's a preserved piece of mid-20th century British history, and its demand is growing stronger with every passing year. In today's coin market, the value of a 1951 1 shilling coin in fine condition is steadily increasing, especially in the international auction scene. Collectors from the United States, Canada, Australia, and beyond are now recognizing the historical and collectible value of this coin. Prices for well-preserved examples are ranging from $125,000 depending on visual appeal, rarity of the specific design, Scottish or English version, and whether the coin is part of a complete set or sold individually. High-quality examples with brilliant tone and strong definition are fetching even higher figures, showing that this coin is no longer just a historical relic, it's an appreciating asset. For collectors looking to acquire or protect a 1951 1 shilling coin, there are some essential tips to keep in mind. First, always store your coin in a clean, dry environment, preferably inside a protective capsule or coin flip to prevent further wear. Handling the coin should be done with gloves or by holding it from the edges to preserve the surface condition. Never clean or polish the coin, as doing so may reduce its value by removing the natural toning that collectors admire. And if you're buying one, make sure it comes from a trusted source or is professionally graded to confirm authenticity and condition. These coins, especially in fine and higher grades, are rising in both popularity and value, so now is a great time to add them to your growing collection. The UK 1 shilling coin from 1951 in fine condition is a standout piece in the world of British numismatics. It blends history, art, and value into one extraordinary coin that continues to attract attention from seasoned collectors and new enthusiasts alike. Its royal imagery, post-war symbolism, and strong market value make it one of the smartest and most rewarding additions to any rare coin portfolio. If you happen to have this coin in your collection, you are holding a piece of history that is only gaining in importance and value with time. Next up, the UK 1 shilling coin from 1948 in fine circulated condition. This coin is not only an important relic from the post-war British economy, but it's also becoming a rising star in today's international coin market. With strong collector interest, beautiful design elements, and increasing dollar value in auctions and private sales, the 1948 1 shilling coin is now recognized as a must-have treasure for anyone serious about numismatics. In this video, we'll explore everything that makes this coin so special, from its fascinating background to the reasons behind its rising demand and market value today. To understand the importance of the 1948 1 shilling coin, we must travel back to a significant time in British history. The year 1948 was part of the crucial recovery period following World War II. Britain, though victorious, was rebuilding its economy, infrastructure, and national confidence. During this time, coins like the 1 shilling played a key role in daily transactions and symbolized the continuity and strength of the British monarchy. Minted during the reign of King George VI, this coin reflects the enduring power of tradition and the importance of maintaining stability in a changing world. It's more than just a coin, it's a symbol of post-war resilience and national pride. The 1948 1 shilling coin features distinct and timeless design elements. On the obverse side, we see the portrait of King George VI, beautifully detailed and facing left, designed by the highly respected engraver Thomas Humphrey Paget. The reverse varies depending on the version. The English version features the iconic crowned lion standing on a crown, representing strength and sovereignty, while the Scottish version shows the lion rampant within a shield and crowned. Both designs are packed with heritage, tradition, and artistry. Struck in cupronickel, the coin has aged gracefully over time, and in fine circulated condition, it still retains strong details, good definition, and a naturally attractive tone that collectors admire and seek out passionately. When it comes to rarity and collector demand, the 1948 1 shilling coin in fine circulated condition holds an impressive place in today's numismatic community. While millions were issued for circulation in the late 1940s, the passage of time has reduced the number of surviving examples in collectible condition. Everyday use, metal wear, and the shift to decimal currency in 1971 meant that many of these coins were withdrawn or lost. Today, finding a 1948 shilling with crisp detail, clean surfaces, and that genuine circulated charm is becoming more and more difficult. That scarcity is exactly what's fueling demand. Collectors are eager to secure these coins before they become even harder to find. In today's competitive coin market, the 1948 UK 1 shilling coin in fine circulated condition is seeing strong and growing value, especially in terms of international dollar exchange. Depending on overall appearance, version, and preservation, this coin is being listed and sold for, with some auctions pushing even higher as bidding heats up. Collectors in the United States, Australia, and Canada are especially interested in British coins from the George VI era, creating global demand and pushing values upward. Coins with original toning and good eye appeal continue to outperform expectations, making this a prime opportunity for both seasoned collectors and smart investors. For collectors aiming to protect or add the 1948 1 shilling to their portfolios, a few key tips will help you get the most from this beautiful coin. Always handle your coin carefully, ideally using gloves, and store it in a soft-lined capsule or acid-free coin flip to preserve its surface and detail. Never clean or polish it, as natural patina and original wear are signs of authenticity that actually increase its value. If you're purchasing this coin, make sure to verify whether it's the English or Scottish version, as this can influence collector interest and pricing. Also, consider acquiring professionally graded versions to ensure authenticity and boost market value. In conclusion, the UK 1 shilling coin from 1948 in fine circulated condition is more than a piece of history. It's a high-value, high-demand asset in the modern rare coin market. Its historical roots, royal design, and increasing rarity make it a top pick for collectors and investors alike. With values climbing and global interest rising, now is the perfect time to explore, discover, and appreciate this stunning coin. If you have one already, hold on to it with pride, and if you're searching for one, you're on the path to owning a true piece of British legacy. Next up, the UK 1 shilling coin from 1956 in very fine circulated condition. This coin, a classic from the reign of Queen Elizabeth II, is not only an eye-catching collectible but also a rising star in the numismatic world. With its growing rarity, historic design, and strong market value in today's auctions, the 1956 1 shilling coin is being sought after by collectors and investors around the globe. So if you're holding on to one or thinking about adding it to your collection, now is the perfect time to understand why this coin is so highly prized. The 1956 UK 1 shilling coin was minted during a vibrant period in British history just a few years after the young Queen Elizabeth II ascended to the throne. This was a time of new beginnings and great optimism for the United Kingdom. Following the end of King George VI's reign in 1952, the nation was embracing a new era, and coins issued during this transitional time are of great historical importance. The 1956 shilling is one of the early decimal predecessors under Queen Elizabeth's reign, making it a symbolic and meaningful piece. It wasn't just a tool of trade, it represented a continuation of royal heritage and the British monarchy's strength, minted at a time when the world was watching Britain's next chapter unfold. The 1956 1 shilling coin stands out with timeless elegance. The obverse of the coin features the first portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, created by artist Mary Gillick. This depiction shows the young queen wearing a laurel wreath, projecting a fresh and youthful image that marked a new era of hope. On the reverse, collectors can find two distinct designs depending on which version they have: the English reverse, showcasing a crowned lion standing on a crown, and the Scottish reverse, which depicts a lion rampant within a shield, surmounted by a crown. Both versions carry deep national symbolism and have become favorites among numismatists for their detailed artistry and patriotic meaning. Struck in durable cupronickel, the coin holds its integrity beautifully, and in very fine circulated condition, the designs remain crisp and clear, making it visually appealing and highly collectible. Now let's talk about the rarity and demand. While the 1956 1 shilling was part of the regular issue coins in the pre-decimal British currency system, its survival in very fine circulated condition is becoming increasingly rare. Many of these coins were heavily used over the decades and eventually removed from circulation during decimalization in 1971. Coins that have withstood the test of time and retain sharp detail, clean surfaces, and attractive toning are now considered premium finds. Collectors around the world are now searching for these well-preserved examples, especially from the 1950s, because they represent both historical and artistic value. With so many coins lost to time, the remaining few in very fine condition have become highly desirable collector's pieces, driving up both demand and price. In today's active collector market, the UK 1 shilling 1956 in very fine circulated condition is making a strong impression. On popular auction platforms and coin dealer sites, this coin is selling consistently for $621,000 depending on the clarity of its features, the version of the reverse design, and overall visual appeal. Coins with strong strikes, even toning, and minimal surface wear are achieving premium prices, especially when authenticated and graded. Collectors from North America, Europe, and Asia are participating in bidding for these coins, further increasing international interest and dollar value. With attention growing and availability shrinking, this coin has become a strong addition to any serious collection or investment portfolio. For collectors looking to add this valuable coin to their holdings, a few essential tips can help ensure both satisfaction and preservation. Always store your coin in a secure holder or capsule to protect it from moisture and physical wear. When handling, avoid touching the surface and hold it by the edges to maintain its natural finish. Do not attempt to clean or polish the coin, as that can reduce its numismatic value. Collectors prize original surfaces and genuine wear that reflect the coin's true age and story. If you're purchasing, look for coins that still show strong definition in both the Queen's portrait and the lion motifs, as these details indicate very fine condition and can significantly boost the coin's value. The UK 1 shilling 1956 coin in very fine circulated condition is a brilliant example of post-war British currency that combines royal heritage, national pride, and powerful collector demand. Its beauty, durability, and historical significance make it one of the most treasured coins from Queen Elizabeth II's early reign. With current values rising and interest spreading across the globe, this coin is proving to be a smart and rewarding investment. Whether you're a seasoned collector or a passionate beginner, securing this rare gem will add true strength and prestige to your collection. Next up, the UK 1 shilling 1948 coin in very fine circulated condition. This is not just a simple piece of currency, it is a living piece of British post-war history, highly valued by numismatists around the world. With rising demand, impressive auction results, and its strong standing in today's rare coin market, this coin is proving to be a powerful collectible with significant dollar value. So whether you're a dedicated collector or someone who just stumbled upon this coin in a family heirloom, you'll want to watch closely as we reveal why the 1948 1 shilling is a must-have rarity. The historical significance of the 1948 1 shilling coin begins with the period in which it was minted just a few years after the end of World War II. Britain was still recovering from the war, but the strength and dignity of the nation were reflected in its currency. This coin was issued during the reign of King George VI, a monarch who symbolized unity, resilience, and leadership during one of the most difficult periods in British history. The coin represents the continuation of a strong monarchy and national pride during a time of rebuilding and renewed hope. The year 1948 holds particular weight in British history as it marked progress in both politics and the economy, making coins from this period even more meaningful for collectors. When we look at the design and craftsmanship of the 1948 1 shilling coin, it is clear why it holds such lasting appeal. On the obverse side, the coin features the left-facing portrait of King George VI, created by artist Thomas Humphrey Paget. It is a classic royal portrait, full of strength and simplicity, reflecting the character of the king himself. The reverse of the coin can be found in two variations: the English reverse, showing the majestic crowned lion standing on the crown, or the Scottish reverse, featuring the proud lion rampant within a shield topped with a crown. Both designs are rich in royal symbolism and national identity. Struck in cupronickel, the coin maintains a striking silver appearance and, in very fine circulated condition, it still showcases crisp details, a smooth surface, and outstanding eye appeal that make it a true standout in any collection. The 1948 1 shilling coin in very fine condition is now well recognized across the numismatic world. While this coin was circulated widely during its time, very few have survived the decades in such well-preserved condition. Most were either heavily worn or removed from circulation when Britain moved to decimal currency in 1971. But those that remain in very fine condition today with sharp detailing and only light wear are considered highly valuable. As collectors become more aware of the significance of post-war coinage, the demand for coins like this has grown tremendously. The limited availability of very fine examples makes it a rare find and a priority for collectors aiming to complete or upgrade their British collections. Now let's talk about the market value and its impressive. In today's active auction landscape, the UK 1 shilling 1948 coin in very fine circulated condition is generating serious interest. Depending on the version and visual appeal, these coins are now selling for between $234,000, with particularly attractive pieces commanding even higher prices. The growing number of international collectors entering the British coin market, especially from the United States, Canada, and Australia, is pushing prices upward at a steady pace. As more people realize the coin's historic value and increasing rarity, the market is only getting hotter. For a coin that was once part of everyday life, it has now become a premium collectible with real financial value in today's market. If you're lucky enough to own this beautiful coin or you're considering adding it to your collection, here are a few key tips to maintain its value. First, never clean or polish the coin, as this can reduce its authenticity and appeal. Natural aging is a part of its beauty and history. Store the coin in a protective holder or capsule to prevent additional wear. Handle it carefully, ideally by the edges, and avoid exposure to moisture or harsh conditions. If you're buying one, look for clear details in the king's portrait and the lion design on the reverse, as these indicate a very fine grade. Professional grading can also enhance the coin's value in the market and help you ensure you're getting an authentic and high-quality piece. The UK 1 shilling 1948 in very fine circulated condition is a remarkable example of post-war British coinage that combines historical depth, aesthetic charm, and rising value in the collector's market. It stands as a symbol of national pride, royal tradition, and economic resilience, and its continued popularity proves that collectors around the world deeply value its legacy. As demand continues to rise and supplies grow more limited, this coin is not just a beautiful relic of the past, but also a smart and rewarding investment for the future. If you have this coin, treasure it. If you're looking for one, now is the time to act. Next up, the UK 1 shilling coin from 1956 in circulated condition. This is not just an ordinary old coin, it's a standout piece from a golden era of British numismatics. With its historical significance, royal design, and strong collector demand, the 1956 1 shilling has become a prized possession in today's auction scene, fetching impressive prices in dollars and commanding attention from collectors globally. Let's begin with the fascinating history behind this coin. The 1956 1 shilling coin was minted during the reign of Queen Elizabeth II, just a few years into her historic rule, which began in 1952. This coin belongs to the early post-coronation era, symbolizing a nation embracing a new era of optimism, youth, and modernization. Britain was changing, and the currency of the time reflected both tradition and progress. The 1 shilling denomination had long been an essential part of the UK's monetary system before decimalisation in 1971, and coins like this played a crucial role in everyday British life. Holding one of these coins today is like holding a piece of living history, a real connection to the beginning of the Second Elizabethan Age. Now, let's talk about the unique features that make the 1956 1 shilling so special. On the obverse, it proudly features the young portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Mary Gillick. This classic effigy, with the Queen wearing a laurel wreath instead of a crown, is celebrated for its elegance and simplicity. It reflects a moment of youthful strength and grace at the start of a remarkable reign. On the reverse, the coin comes in two beautiful designs: the English reverse, showing a crowned lion standing on a crown, and the Scottish reverse, which features the lion rampant in a shield, topped with a crown. Both are rich in symbolism and history, honouring the unity and distinction of England and Scotland within the United Kingdom. These designs, combined with a durable cupronickel composition, give the coin a lasting beauty that remains impressive even after decades of circulation. The 1956 1 shilling is its growing rarity and demand among collectors, especially in circulated condition that still retains strong detail and appeal. While this coin was minted in large numbers at the time, many were removed from circulation during the switch to decimal currency, and others have been lost or damaged through the years. Finding well-preserved circulated examples today is becoming increasingly rare. Collectors and investors now recognize the value in circulated coins that still show their original design clearly, with natural toning and a strong historical presence. The limited availability of such coins in the current market is pushing up demand and increasing competition at auctions. Now, let's look at the current market value of this extraordinary coin. As of now, the UK 1 shilling 1956 in circulated condition is commanding solid prices across various coin marketplaces. Depending on the reverse design, the sharpness of detail, and overall eye appeal, this coin is fetching between $625,000 in the international market. Collectors in North America, Europe, and Australia are especially drawn to British pre-decimal coins, and the 1956 shilling is proving to be a consistent top performer in terms of resale value. With each passing year, its value continues to climb, making it not only a cherished collectible but also a smart investment for those looking to diversify their collection with coins of historic and monetary worth. For collectors who want to preserve or acquire this magnificent coin, there are a few key tips to keep in mind. Always handle your coin carefully, holding it only by the edges to preserve its surface and character. Use coin holders or acid-free flips to store it, protecting it from environmental damage. Avoid any form of cleaning. Circulated coins with original toning and age are considered far more valuable than artificially polished ones. If you're buying, try to collect both reverse designs, the English and the Scottish, as owning the pair increases both the collector value and the narrative strength of your set. Coins from this early Elizabethan period are highly collectible, and securing them now will only enhance your collection's value over time. The UK 1 shilling coin from 1956 in circulated condition is an exceptional coin with powerful historical importance, timeless design, and impressive market performance. It represents the beginning of Queen Elizabeth II's reign, carries artistic beauty through its detailed engravings, and continues to capture the attention of collectors and investors worldwide. As interest grows and available pieces become harder to find, This coin stands as a shining example of how circulated coins can still hold tremendous value. Whether you're holding onto one or searching for the perfect addition to your collection, the 1956 1 shilling is a must-have piece that will only rise in importance. Thanks for watching, and be sure to like, share, and subscribe for more incredible coin stories and updates on valuable collectibles. The coins of yesterday are becoming the treasures of today, and the 1956 1 shilling is leading the way.